Hey Bronco fans, and welcome inside the Bronco Sports Network. We are live inside of Luther Nick Gerald Stadium here at the Chancellor Suite, and we're ready to talk some Fayetteville State volleyball. This is our Above the Net show, our weekly conversation breaking down the FSU Volleyball 2024 season from start to finish, and we are officially underway. I'm Andrew Chapman, your play-by-play voice of Bronco Volleyball, and pleased to be joined by the head coach of the Broncos, China Hunt, along with a couple of our Bronco stars. It's Amihan Johnson, middle blocker, junior, joining us, along with Jordan Page, a graduate student joining the Broncos this year. Guys, welcome. Thanks for sitting down.
Thank you.
So, season is underway, 4 matches in, and the Broncos coming off of a trip out to Jackson, Tennessee. Long bus ride. That's a good 12-hour bus ride out there to Jackson, Tennessee. But successful trip at that. 4-0, 12 of 13 sets. You guys were able to pick up China on that one. And what were some of the takeaways from just a fantastic start to the year?
Honestly, it was exciting to see them enjoy each other, enjoy the win, not just the wins, but the bus rides and the hotel nights, and just to see them form as a team off the court was really exciting, especially those long trips. It's preparing us for all the away games that we have, being able to perform away. So definitely learned a lot from different types of volleyball, from different programs. So we're excited to see how we go so far.
And of course, year one underway for you. Congratulations,
Thank
new
you.
coach of the Broncos, returning to your alma mater as well, where you were a star of the Bronco volleyball team from 2016 to 2019. How does it feel, though, to be on the bench now, shouting the commands
Literally.
in the coach's role? How much of a change is that?
It's been an honor. Definitely took me a while to wrap my head around being back here at Fayetteville State. Like I said in my first talk with the media team, it's definitely been, overwhelming. It's the school that humbled me and made me who I am today. And it's so good to come back and, be around athletes who were just as hungry as I was when I played. So it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Let's get to know a couple of the athletes that we have here. Amihan, I'll start with you. University of New Haven transfer, first-year Bronco. What have been some of your early impressions of this team and just this campus and the university as a whole?
Yeah, one thing that really stuck out to me when I went on my visit, and even when I came back for the school year, was the family atmosphere. Like, all the staff, all the students really have like a family vibe. There's lots of like camaraderie, so I really enjoy that. And not every school has that aspect, so it's been really good. And also, the team, we're so close and tight-knit. There's a lot of laughs and good times. So, yeah, I've been enjoying it so much.
And Jordan, you're coming over from the MEAC. You were with Morgan State, and now your graduate student year with the Fayetteville State Broncos over in the CIAA. I'm sure you knew about CIAA volleyball, even though you were in the MEAC. But what excites you about coming over to the Fayetteville State program?
So as Ami said, definitely the family environment here, but another thing is just the winning culture here. Like, Fayetteville State has multiple CIAA winning teams, and so that is something that I feel like we are expected to do, and that culture just helps make us a better team. So I think that's something that's really beneficial here.
Getting to know a little bit more about your volleyball background, Jordan. When did you start playing the sport? Who inspired you to get on the volleyball court for the first time?
I've been playing for probably about 9 or 10 years now, so it's been a while, and it was my mom that put me into it. She wanted me to try all the sports, and then she said when I played volleyball, like, she knew it was the sport for me, so I've been playing pretty much ever since then.
Any athletes in the family as well?
Yeah, my granddad was actually a Harlem Globetrotter, and then I have a cousin that currently plays basketball in New York. So we're a pretty athletic family.
A Harlem Globetrotter. Wow. Dunking, dribbling between the legs, spinning it on your head.
Yeah.
Crazy things like, wow, that's very cool. Amihan, how about you? Do you have any athletes in the family?
Yes, my dad played football at ASU, and he actually won a Rose Bowl ring there. And then my mom, she played 3 sports, volleyball, basketball, and softball at Concordia. Yeah.
That's cool. As an Arizona State alum, I'd like to try that ring on. That's pretty cool. So the season gets underway, and you guys are able to obviously had a lot of success in the early matches, Coach. But this is a new group. Obviously, chemistry building is key. There's been a couple of big departures going into this season. Cassandra Watson, an all-conference player, no longer with the team. She's graduated, and then Nicole Akamine is on your staff, but no longer on the court, where she was very successful last year. How are you guys filling some of those big roles this year?
You know, and I knew Cass. We were former teammates, and she's an incredible player. So as far as filling her roles, we were definitely looking for somebody who, like I said, was hungry, who wanted to be on the court, who didn't want to come off the court, who wanted to earn every single point. So we had to not only look at skill, but look at character, look at their background, and see, you know, what are you bringing to the table? So as far as Cass and Nicole, of course, I wanted to bring Nicole back. She has a lot of volleyball IQ that could definitely help being on our staff, especially playing formerly at Pine Bluff. She brings a lot of knowledge to the team, and I let her know. I said, look, you know, you're going to build our setters to where we'd like them to be at and take them to the next level. So we're really excited for the girls that we have on board this year.
On top of Nicole, who are some of the other members of your support staff around you, first-year head coach?
So we have Coach Tyler Hunter, who I have known. We actually were rivals back in the day. The 2019 year that we won, it was against her. So we do have a little history for sure, but then she started coaching at Shaw University for about 3 to 4 years. Won some rings there. She led the nation in service aces, so she is everywhere as far as positions. So I called her up and I said, look, we want you to be a Bronco. And she has been exceptional at what she does. The girls love her. The university loves her. So she's a rock star for sure.
Amihan, you come in a conference champion at New Haven prior to Fayetteville State, so you've played in some big volleyball matches as of recently. How would you say that recent postseason run for you just increased your overall confidence as a player coming into the Bronco program?
Yeah, I feel like that experience really taught me how to win and rise to the occasion in those very intense moments, because everyone's watching. You worked all season for this moment and you got to show up. So now that I know I can do that, I'm excited to apply it and also motivate people around me, like, hey, we could win this ring.
Yeah. Jordan, did you have any big playoff moments or kind of big matches like that at Morgan State that you think increased your confidence as a player coming into FSU?
Yeah, just definitely playing against some bigger Division I teams that definitely helped, like, just show, that we can do. I'm capable to rise to the moment as well. And then also times in conference, we, like, especially on my senior night, we beat a higher ranked team, so that really showed, like, you can work and achieve things if you really are set out to do it. So yeah, so a lot of volleyball packed into the span of a weekend, a lot of bus travel like we mentioned, but now a little bit of a break before you guys get to take on Winston-Salem State in their gym on September 18th. What are a couple of things that you guys are working on right now, Coach, leading up to that meetup?
Specifically, our blocking. We have, some of the returners from last year, Christina Pratcher coming back, and then bringing on Amihan Johnson. That middle blocker position is crucial for us. So a lot of blocking and just being a lot more craftier on the pins, not having to hit every ball with power, not having to try to rush to swing, being a lot smarter at the front row. So.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are excited to finally see a Bronco home crowd too, but a lot of road volleyball to start the year.
It's a road volleyball.
Yeah, the Bronco home opener going to be on September 26th. That is right here at Capel Arena against Livingstone. The Blue Bears will be coming into town, and the Broncos will finally get to play in front of that Bronco faithful crowd. But in the meantime, wish you guys plenty of luck going on the road and continuing to try and rack up wins early on in the season. So thanks so much for sitting down with us, guys.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, and thank you for tuning in on the Bronco Sports Network. We'll be with you once again next week for another edition of Above the Net. Until then, I'm Andrew Chapman saying so long. See you later.